It's muffed. A year every fantasy manager wanted. Muffed. Trey McBride finished 2025 as the #1 tight end in total PPR scoring and the #1 tight end on a per game basis, and it wasn't close. This was a historic breakout. 126 catches shattered the single season reception record for a tight end. He became the first tight end ever with back-to-back 100-catch seasons, and he set an NFL record with 16 straight games of at least 5 receptions, breaking Travis Kelce's mark. He did it on a 3-14 team that played most of the year with backup Jacoby Brissett after Kyler Murray's foot injury, and the production got louder when the backup took over. The long-standing knock that he couldn't finish in the red zone got erased. After just 6 touchdowns across his first 3 NFL seasons combined, McBride scored 11 times in 2025. A breakout had a breakout? Now let's dig into the numbers. McBride commanded a 28% target share and a 25% share of his team's air yards. Alpha receiver numbers, not tight end numbers, on 169 targets across 17 games. His plus 72.7 total receiving expected points added was elite for the position, and the route profile shows why. 3.0 yards of separation, a receiver air conversion ratio of 1.19, every air yard turned into more than a yard of offense, and plus 0.65 yards after the catch above expectation per reception, piling up 583 yards after the catch on the year. The consistency was the real flex. McBride averaged 18.6 PPR points per game and posted double-digit PPR in 15 of 17, a steady weekly floor in the mid-teens with a ceiling that touched 37. He cleared 20 PPR 7 times, hit 27 or more on 4 separate occasions, and his only true dud was a 6.7-point Week 16 against Atlanta. The Brissett split tells the rest. 12.5 PPR per game with Murray, 23.3 with Brissett, including 7 of his 11 touchdowns in that 7-start stretch. The play that captures the season came in Week 15 in Houston, third quarter, 2nd and 6 from the Texans' 20, Arizona losing 30-7. Brissett took the shotgun snap and found McBride down the middle. 6-yard target, 20-yard touchdown, 14 yards after the catch, expected points value of plus 2.7. That was his second score of a 12-catch, 134-yard afternoon, 37.4 PPR, his single game high of the year. Blowout game, backup quarterback lost season, and McBride was still the best player on the field. That's the 2025 portrait. Muffed! McBride smashed his way to the #1 tight end finish in both total and per game PPR on the back of a 28% target share, elite separation in a fixed red zone game that finally turned volume into 11 touchdowns. The one number with room to grow, his average depth of target lived underneath. Most of his damage came on short and intermediate routes, with yards after the catch doing the heavy lifting. That's Trey McBride's 2025. One quick note, if you want the same treatment for every player on your fantasy roster every week, head to muff.ai and we'll build you a custom weekly show. That's the wrap.